chicken quesadilla. Got some dough.
You waiting for me? Feeling energized already.
You in big trouble now.
Maybe not.
You in little trouble now. You in no trouble. Bonnie.
Yes, sir.
I don't like it. a little bit ago, I need lessons. It's the first time I could say something. Don't tell me what to do.
Any sharks? He's standing over there in my.
No. Who?
Thing up there makes a big difference. Like that all night up there. Love this stuff. Nice truck. Thanks. On the break? Yeah, I know. Did I get to mark +1 here? It's always a pattern rack for me because then 3 balls going in the corner.
The only ones I'm intentionally putting in the same place is a 1, 9, and 2.
There's only 3 balls on this side of the table. What happened to them?
jump cues allowed?
You're allowed.
Hey, I played with Mike last night. You know how many times he pulled out a jump cue? 0. You know how many times I pulled out a jump cue? 0. Because I don't have one anymore. This guy right here.
I just had it in the car. I brought it today. I saw it a couple of times last night. I might have needed it. But I don't know.
I'm glad you didn't have it in here. Did you make everything? Sounded like dominoes falling. Not that one. You gotta hit it to make it go in.
I'm sorry, what? I need to shoot for him while he's jumping.
Y'all can still keep it going.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, y'all not playing with it?
We play Super League. Shall I try yours?
Got a much more conk feel, if that makes any sense, than the house stick I was just shooting with. Feels good though. Had to pull that back a little bit. Safety allowed. All righty, here we go with Mark Bentley and Joe Coleman playing. Good morning or good afternoon. I've got Nathan Boss sitting here with me, helping me out, and let's get this microphone as close as we can get it to your mouth without touching. How's it going?
Pretty good, Mr. Andrews.
Good. All right. All righty. We're ready to break. Race to 11. Have you seen these guys play before? Have you played either one of them?
I've played with Mark a few times, and he's gotten the better of me most of the time.
Yeah. Saw him practicing last night on the table for a while, and he was hitting them well. He's thinking about getting in the SeriesPool.com league. Hey, hey. So it looks like Mark won the lag or the flip there, and he'll be breaking first. So what you think? Is he going to make the one?
All I'm thinking is I wish I would have had some breaks like that last night.
Uh-huh. Boy, if he just sat right up on that ball.
He did make the one,
Wow.
though.
Yeah, but he can't see the two. Wow. Reckon it's that opening game jitters, opening match jitters, or what? I mean,
Potentially. At least he
Wow.
got the two in a good position.
yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen Joe shoot, but yeah, he's thinking, I think, about playing safety, banking that two ball back up this way. But the problem is that this pocket gets in the way of that shot, so he may sell out. I think I'd rather just go ahead and try to cut it if I was going to do that.
Looks like you might be able to bank the two soft and leave the cue for a shot on the three.
Yeah, when it seemed to me like this safety was tough enough to where I might have gone ahead and tried to cut that ball in. It may seem weird to do that, but
Well, no, you know that the cue ball's coming back down to the other end of the table,
Right.
and the two stays down there.
yeah, if I overcut it, then if I don't overcut it, it goes in. If he overcut that. Speaking of overcut, and he left him a shot on the ball too. So the next ball is right here, the 4 ball. After he makes the red one. Sometimes it's hard to tell what the balls are on here.
Oh, right. Looks like they both have jitters.
Yeah, I think the good thing is raced 11, so they've got time to calm down a little bit. Paul, the owner here at Six Pockets, sent me the bracket, a picture of the bracket a moment ago. So when we get in between racks here, I'll see if I can pull it up and show everybody. I'm not sure how clear it's going to be, but
Game 1 in the books.
all right. See if we can pull up this bracket. So that's what we're looking at. I'll show it again in a little bit. Well, I guess I need to turn that little announcement at the top off, don't I? Because it's already started. Thought I turned that off earlier, but
It's not starting until this rack. The last rack
Yeah.
didn't count.
good solid break there. And I think the one is going to come around for him. Man, it slowed down, didn't it? And took a slight turn.
A little
That
bit.
happens sometimes. But looks like he can cut this ball. And he's going to have to pull the cue ball to the rail. So he can cut that in the pocket over there and then just draw this cue ball to the rail. But I don't know that he's going to have a shot after that. Oh, maybe he's got enough. No, he's just playing safety. That's a good safety from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have probably pulled that off too if I'd looked down it, because I didn't like the chances of getting on the two. I thought it'd have been iffy.
It was. I think that coming from there with draw, your best possible position is either shooting the 2 into the 6 or behind the 3, shooting the 2
Yeah.
inside, and that's low percentage.
Yeah. So you were taking you would have been taking a tough shot to have another tough shot to follow. Now he's got this. Here's the 2 ball right here. So he's going to have to make this 1 ball and then get somewhere on that 2. I'm not sure how he's going to get there. I think he's going to run into a ball here, or a couple of balls, to try to get on that 2. I believe he was trying to come down the rail here to play this 2 in the side, but didn't get there. Now, one thing he can do here is hit the 2 to the rail and just follow the cue ball up to behind this 3 ball like that.
Still a good shot.
Yeah, he's blocked. So it looks like he's going to go 1 rail at this ball. I think I might go 2 rails at it, because the ball's a little bit bigger from that angle, but it might have been a little tougher to hit with the corner pocket kind of being in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to have Raid Shabib and Billy Pinion playing on this table, I believe it was. And Billy had to forfeit, so I don't know if he's, what's going on there, but he wasn't here and forfeited to Raid.
Yeah, I forfeited to Raid last night too.
What was your score? 11-8.
No, we played that little the little mini afterwards, and I
Oh,
think
okay.
it was 3-1 or something.
Yeah.
And I missed two shots to get out.
In a race to 3.
Yep.
That's tough.
It looks like we're about to get rolling here.
Yeah, I think they're working the jitters out. No issue here, regardless of where he put that cue ball. All right, that'll make it tied up 1-1. And they made a comment about, we're both playing good. So yeah, they're both playing a little under what they normally play, I think, here right now. But I think things may pick up here shortly as they get used to playing. This is a little bit early too to be playing. Playing pool.
It's a little early, and anytime that you get people on a TV table where they don't usually play on a TV table, stuff like this pops up.
Got Joe Johnson in here with us too. We don't have a microphone for him, thank goodness. But we gave him a headset where he can hear your beautiful voice, Nathan.
That's my man crush.
All right, here we go. Here's Mark breaking this third game. And people have been making that wing ball straight in. He didn't do that. He hit the rail, and then another ball came in and crashed into it to put it in, but he drew the cue ball back into the corner.
I'm telling you, last night I bet you had rough drive once, and the wing ball went in every single time.
Yeah, they've really been making it a lot. There was a few times though where the breaker hit it a bit too hard, but if they got the right speed going, they were making it every time.
I'm pretty successful with that break even without a magic rack. As soon as you put a magic rack in, it definitely adds a little bit more confidence to the break.
Oh yeah, for sure. He had a lot of inside on that one to carry it forward after it hit the rail. I would have taken a little bit more time on this shot because I'd want to make sure I got on the 6. He's got a good angle to get on this ball now. I'd come here, then off that rail, then you're traveling down the line you want to be on. Well, that was better. The line he took was better. I didn't draw my line very well. That's a good shot now.
Well, you forgot your ruler.
Yeah, it's hard to draw with a mouse. I wish this was a touch screen that the main Sears Pool TV computer, but it's not. I've got touch screens all around me, but the one that I use for the Series Pool TV doesn't have it. But it'd be a lot easier to draw the lines with if I could just put my finger up there and do it.
Yeah.
Now this would be a tough shot on a 9-foot table, but we are playing on 7-foot tables, so this should be no problem at all. You see he's taking a little bit more time on it, though, than the rest of his shots. He stayed down nicely. Love to see that. Joe, would you like to join in here and let me take a look? No? Okay. You sure?
You want a break?
Yeah, I needed a break when we started, so let me give the headset over to you, and we'll bring Joe Johnson in here. You have Joe Johnson and Nathan Boss, two good buddies of mine, great pool players, and they'll be talking to you about this stuff. So welcome to Series Pool TV here at live at Six Pockets Bar and Billiards in Decatur, Alabama, USA. Got to keep the USA in there because we're an international. Series Pool TV is an international thing.
America.
All right, America.
Test.
It may sound loud
Perfect.
to you, but it's not. This is your volume in your ears right there.
Gotcha. Let's turn it down a little bit. There we go. Hello, Nathan.
How you doing, Joe? I didn't think I'd see you here this early.
Well, you know, I don't work now, so I have nothing else better to do other than come hang out and watch pool. Yeah, that's a pretty good break.
That's a very good break.
Straight in on the 3-ball. Yeah, I decided not to play in this event, give somebody a chance to win.
Yeah, that's what Richard said. Of course, I ended up losing anyway, so.
Yeah, well, it happens. Looks like they got the tables refelted. Ain't been over here in a while.
He's got a fairly easy out here. He comes across the table one time, and if he gets anywhere near straight in.
Looks like a pretty good shot. Good on that side of it. A little bit of draw there. Ooh, looks like it's straight in.
He's still okay if it's straight.
He may have to roll this up and shoot the 6 in the side. Ooh, I don't think I'd have played it that way. Now you're going to have a tough angle getting on the 7.
I'm going to hit it with bottom left and maybe even a little easier than that, but that worked.
Very possible to get out there. He made it a little bit more difficult than it should have been. I was noticing on that 9-ball a while ago, I just walked up and got here. He's got kind of a poke stroke.
He does. Kind of like a Trevor H stroke.
Well, there's only one Trevor stroke, and we don't know how he makes that work.
That short stroke though helps you with accuracy. Helps you be more accurate at cueing. See people like Dennis Arcolo or on most shots, Alex Paguline or people like that, they're going to have that shorter pull back and then a longer follow through.
I'm assuming the score is 3-1.
Believe that's correct.
So I don't screw anything up. I'm not changing the score because I'll shut the whole broadcast down.
Actually, he's got an iPad out there for the players to go and.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you that Richard Andrews, this high-tech fella.
Yeah, you watch this turn from 2 to 3.
Wow.
There it goes.
Richard Andrews has got this set up, ladies and gentlemen. Want to be like Richard when I grow up. I'm really surprised they had a low turnout.
There's a couple of things that go into that. I hear that there's a tournament that was in North Carolina
Yes.
that is grabbing some of the other players, and then you've got it started on Thursday, and Wednesday technically they had a mini, but even with the low turnout, they still have the $5,000 added. So anybody who's a pool player who can say no to that.
Yeah, I thought about coming over. We got a bunch of good local players in this. David Smith, Lane Gatlin's up there. Big Jason.
Jason McClure.
Yeah.
Of course, we got Mark Bentley here playing on this table.
Yeah, Mark's a local Hartselle guy. Plays at the Hartselle Pool Hall a lot. Plays a lot of golf. He's really good at golf.
I don't think these greens are PGA certified.
No. Balls are a little bit bigger, no dimples.
You got enough dimples for everybody, Joe.
Oh, thanks, Nathan. That's so sweet of you. Roberto Gomez up there shooting on the 9-footer. Pretty good little safety there. See what Mark can do here.
You can alternate between this one, main one, and main two whenever you want to see the different views.
Wow.
So here we go.
Check that shot out. I tell you, that Richard, he's going to teach me how to do this.
And you're going to have a new job.
Well, I could. Uh-oh.
Little
He
hard.
leaked that one out. That one may be a little bit of trouble. Oh, you put that one a little stout. You had to go down table and come back up.
I've noticed that they've been hitting a few of these shots and getting a lot of roll.
That's a good shot. Get back up for the 4. Missed the 5-9.
Cue ball slow down.
Yeah, he put a little draw on it and drifted down table, I believe. Looks like the 5 might go by the 9.
Definitely goes by the 9.
Uh-oh. You get that one a little stout, too.
Doesn't go by the 9 if you don't shoot it past it.
That is a true story. Looks like he might try to cut this one in.
Side pocket.
Oh, bumps to 6. He may be okay.
That ball's makeable, but it's harder than it had to be.
Ooh, it's a lot tough. Well, he shot that like nobody. Wow. That was a good shot. Go straight in on 7. Oh, don't think he took his time.
No, he kind of jumped up there, got down, and hit the ball real quick.
Yeah. Lifted tough, though. Cue ball come around about 3 rails. What's he doing over there? He's spilling Coke down your back?
Yeah, I'm going to be a sticky mess. Oh, boy.
Wow.
I did shower today, Richard, just so you know.
You have to shower again now.
That's all right, buddy. No
There we go.
harm, no
He's
foul.
put a little top left on this, spinning it around. Beautiful shot if you don't scratch.
He won't scratch
Perfect
there.
shot.
Ended up well.
That's a tough shot.
I learned that shot from Joe Johnson.
Not me, because I can't make that shot. I throw it out of the pocket.
So now we're at 4-1 to Joe.
4-1 Joe. I'd say I like Joe in this match. He's got a good name. I like Mark, though. Mark's a good guy.
I've when I play Mark, I've never seen him miss that many balls against me.
He made some good, tough shots on that. And just kind of, I think, rushed the 7. And uh-oh. We're getting Richard back in here.
We wouldn't do a thing like that, would we?
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
The boss is back.
I happen to have a spare microphone.
Well, we've only got like 4 monitors here, 3 headsets, a switchboard. We can draw on the computer, swap angles. You got the setup here, Richard.
I think I'm going to get him another headset for Christmas.
You should get him one. The only person we're missing right now is Brian McDaniel and his awesome commentary that he had.
Yeah, he's up in New York State.
Yeah. Hanging out at the pool halls up there trying to find somebody to beat.
It's kind of tough for him to do it.
It is. I mean, if I beat him, it's tough. I think it burns him up. I'm 1-0 against him in Amro.
Just want to know.
Yeah, that's all he's ever played. Because then he moved away, and then he started this session, and I quit for go back to school, and yeah, he was giving me grief about not playing this session.
It's a pretty good shot right there.
It was a pretty good shot. Come
Yeah.
back across for the 3.
Yeah, all he's got to do is pocket this 2, and it's automatic.
4's in the pocket. 5, yeah, he should be out if he makes this shot right here.
If that ball's touching the rail, it makes it that much tougher. If you get even an eighth off of the rail or a 16th off of the rail, it makes a big difference in whether you can pocket the ball easily.
He hit it a little fat. Got a good leave out of it. Got behind the 9 ball.
Doesn't look very happy.
We can scoot over a little bit, Richard. You don't get no cheering here.
Oh no, I'm all right.
He's got the couch. He's found a new place to sit.
I may be finding a new place to lay. Looks like Lane won a game up there. He's wrecking. He's playing Raib. Got TJ Medley up there playing. I don't know who he's playing.
He is playing Jason Evans.
Jason Evans.
Jason is strong too.
Jason's very strong. I know that we've got a local player here, Rob Hall. Lots of people know him, though. And Jason and Rob were playing last night, and I know Rob was up 10-5. And Jason came back and took the match.
In a race to 11, that's
In
stout.
a race to 11,
That's no quit right there.
no quit. And he did the same thing at JLB for the Music City last year when we were there. Kept getting behind and coming back. Some people play better that way.
I try not to get down, it's...
Got his hands full on this shape right here.
He's got a little bit, kind of slide it to the side rail. You can't put a full stroke on it, but slide it to the side rail and let it bounce back out and take the longer cut shot.
I think he can get back. He's putting top on this ball.
Yeah, you can come close to that. You got to make sure you don't touch that 9 ball though on the way through.
Is he playing a defense?
Oh,
He went.
yeah.
Oh,
I thought he was going for the pocket on the right, but yeah, that would have been a good shot.
no,
Pull
he's
that.
straight in. He's going to have to put a stroke on this one.
I only pulled that ball back a foot or foot and a half or two or something like that.
You wouldn't have shot it like that, perfect in the hole and shape on the 6 ball.
I definitely wouldn't have made it. I probably would have missed it and had perfect shape on the 6.
He's letting a stroke out.
He is. He's firing at it.
It's looking better now too.
Oh,
Still good.
perfect. Good shot. Looks like it's 4-2 now.
He said enough of this finesse stuff. I'm just
That's
going to
right.
put him in.
Let's fire at it. That's right, baby. Guest speaker. I came all the way from Huntsville just to do this.
All the way from Huntsville.
All 20 miles.
I drove 20 minutes,
I ain't seen Paul in a while, so I thought I'd come over and hang out with Paul and Richard.
Appreciate it.
Thought you came to watch me play.
What time you play, buddy?
2 o'clock.
You know I'm your biggest fan. Almost your biggest fan. I can't outweigh the wife.
All right, well, Mark's put another game on the board here, so we're going to be at 4-2 with Mark breaking. And if he keeps hitting the balls like he did that last rack, this match is going to speed up quite a bit.
No, even with the magic rack, if it goes in the bottom 2, does it count?
It does not count.
Does not
Bottom
count
two,
bottom 2 of
and
the magic rack.
They're using the magic rack, but you cannot have a soft break. So the requirement is you have to break and
Look out,
either
Duval.
get 4 balls to cross the side pockets, or you've got to make 2 balls and get 2 balls to go past the side pockets. So you cannot do just the simple soft break, let the one float up and shoot it in the corner. You have to hit them.
Is that why Corey's not here?
That is why Corey's not here. And I'm not afraid to say it.
No, it didn't look like that was a technical legal break then if 4 balls had to go past the side pocket.
I think that he had balls come down and go back
Yeah,
up.
he had one that hit the point, the bottom point of it, so that would
Gotcha.
count as going. Well, I'm going to back out of here again, and I'll catch y'all in a little while.
Richard come to make sure that we were keeping this PG.
I asked him last night whether there was a family program, and I can.
Heard that.
So we decided that my wife isn't allowed on the mic.
Your wife is not?
No,
Yeah,
she is not.
We all love Brittany, though. She's an upcoming lady player, and I'm scared to play her.
That worked out pretty well right there. Tough position to the 4, but if you get anywhere on it where you can see it, it's in the hole.
Now, who is David Smith over here playing? I've seen that guy numerous times.
He told me his name, but I think that's I'm too tired to remember any names.
Every time I turn
he
around,
plays-
David's sitting. So
He
David's
plays well.
he was a really good local player.
Benny, I think is
Ben,
his name.
that is his name. Benny, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I'm getting old, so I forget stuff really.
Yeah, I'm really old, so people like Rob and Brian, they're ancient to me. So the next round's around 2 o'clock.
You know, Brian King just had a birthday, yesterday or the day before, so he's literally getting up there.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not
got a-
careful, he'll fall off that hill.
Yeah, he's got a lot of things going against him too. He's old, he's short. But we love him. I pick on him all the time.
I never pick on him.
Well, no, you're a nice guy.
I only speak the truth. Well, here we go. While we've been talking and conversating about
Yes,
stuff that
now.
has nothing to do with pool, Mark's ran out another rack, so
Right,
we're
good
starting to
job,
get a
Mark.
match here. 4-3.
It's a race to 11 on both sides, correct?
Race to 11 on both sides.
Right.
True double elimination. Again, the turnout wasn't 128 players like they had hoped it would be. I'm glad it wasn't. I was hoping it would be closer to 64. But we had a good tournament set up here, and the players that are here are all very high-quality players. So, thinking it's still going to be an excellent tournament. And again, the $5,000 still got added. So,
Yeah, I think that tournament in North Carolina, I've seen the list on it, and there's a lot of great players up there playing in it. It's tough to schedule a tournament on a weekend where nothing else is going on to get everybody to come.
well, and I mean, and this one was scheduled. I don't know how long Paul has been putting this together, but I feel like it was somewhere in the realm of 5 months. So.
Yes, I'd say you're correct on that. I know they also have, I think they call it the River City Open here right before the Music City Open, usually the week before. That way the players coming in can come in, play here, and then go up there to Nashville and play in it.
There's been some pretty good draws for that one, right? I mean, we've had at least 64 in that one, right? I thought there was 128.
I think there was like 130 on the last one. I think they had two little extra brackets. Or
I think that's true.
I've never played in that. I've been up there several times and hung out with a bunch of friends and just had a great time.
It's a good shot.
I think I may go up there this next year. Plan on going back to the Derby. Went there for the first time ever. And loved it. Action everywhere. That was a good shot there to get that 9. Ooh, he might have lined that 9 up.
He's upset about it because he doesn't want to have to play the combo.
I think if he plays a combo,
Line that ball up
he
and
may
hit.
play the combo here. If he hits a 4 straight on, he can draw it back and at least get a safe out of it. That would be my plans if I could do that. Because the 4 is going to hit the 9, come up table, and draw the cue ball back behind a 6, 7, 8. I would draw, but
That's
perfect.
a good shot.
Good shot.
Nice shot.
now we're at 5-3 Joe. Joe's breaking.
Well, they were missing the first 2 games, but they stopped missing now.
Well, at 12 o'clock in the morning or afternoon, you got to. It takes a minute to warm up a little
12
bit.
o'clock in the morning. I like how you say that.
Well, I mean, 12 o'clock in the morning, all these guys will be in stroke because that's when they really start shooting pool.
Well, for most pool players, 12 o'clock is in the morning, no matter what.
That
no matter
is
what
true.
round it is.
That is true story.
1200 or 2400, it doesn't matter. It's always 12 o'clock. It's 12 o'clock somewhere, Joe.
Yes. I would say
The next time zone?
in the next time zone, it'll be 12 o'clock here in just a minute. I'm still on Vegas time. Whew. It's tough to get used to that. All right, then we have Joe breaking here to see if the wing ball goes in.
Looks like we got our friend Carlos Carter.
6 ball, 5 ball,
Had
dead
to
and
switch
home.
email accounts so he could chat. I don't see him chatting, though. Still hanging in there, Carlos?
Where is old Superman? Why ain't he playing in this?
Yeah, I don't know. He probably had to do something like nobody else in the world, which is work.
Oh,
But it looks like he's watching. Who's Parsendo's 562? Who is that?
he's a golfer. That's par 5. All right, he's got a good shot here. He gets in on the 3 ball. He may be out.
Man, you are a bright guy.
I play
never
golf,
picked up
so
on that.
well, he was straight in on the 3 ball. That was a good shot on the 2 to get that shape. Good speed.
It was just an excellent break all around. All the balls
Yeah,
were spread. You
2
got
balls
them
on
by
the break.
pockets. All you got to do is make them.
You just can't take none of these shots for granted, though. You still have to.
It's good position.
It's one of my problems. I take the easy ones for granted, and I drive them straight into the rail.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Oh,
No,
that's
I
going to be
can't
close. Ooh, that was close. Now he's going to do a little work here to get on this side of the.
B.J. Kavanaugh. I was told that boy golfed a little bit.
He looks like a golfer.
Well, everybody, Joe and I are chatting, Mr. Carter.
You can hear me, can't you? Turn this up a little bit.
No, don't do that.
How about now?
Don't touch any of the controls.
I'm not going to be clicking on nothing. All right, Joe gets a good out there. Made a couple good shots. Good break. We are now at 6-3. Old Paul's got a pretty good setup here in Decatur. Well, when I was living in Hartsville, we were playing on junk tables. Sure enough, as soon as I move over to Huntsville and play on the good equipment, Paul opens up this place. I think there's 16 7-footers and 6 9-footers.
Well, I'll tell you what. When I was about 15 or so is when they started putting diamonds in everywhere. And I can't imagine how any pool hall these days can carry around valleys or anything like that. These tables are just too good.
They are. It's perfect equipment. Kicks the one in. Uh-oh. This could get dirty. Hurry. I see a safety in the near future.
Looks like the correct shot.
Yeah, thin the 2 ball and get it behind the 5-7, possibly the 9. That ball might be a little hard to hit from there. Looks like that's what he's going to attempt. Ooh, you get a little fat.
He did okay there. He may not be hidden like he wants to be, but he did break the balls apart and left him with a very hard cut, a bank.
I think I'm going to have to play a defense right here. Try to get the 2 ball behind that mess and
Well, you know
keep
me,
it behind
I
the 4.
never think about defense.
He went the other way. That was a great shot. Hits the 9. Oh, perfect. Good shot. I didn't even see that shot.
So he can go 2 rails into it here. If he hits it real solid, that 2 ball will go off the 4, up off the long rail and behind the 5. But you have to hit it pretty hard. I don't think. Yeah, like that, but the cue ball followed it. So, good attempt.
Switch angle here. It looks like that 2 ball does go in. Don't know where it's going to go off the 5 ball, though. Oh, that was a good shot. Now if the 3 goes by the 6-4, he should get out from there. Might not be a bad idea to play the 3 off the 4 and get it out of the... Oh, that's what he tried to do. Play it off both balls. That would have been great.
Yeah, unfortunately, what he's done now is he left the 3 in the pocket, and now all the guys do is roll up.
Yep.
Joe's got to just pop a couple balls, and he's got another game.
Knocked 6 down. That was a great
That was
shot.
a good shot, yeah.
Got that 6 away from that pocket. That way you take out the chance of scratching if you got a bad angle right here.
I kind of like the 6 where it was because that way all you do is roll up on the 3, pocket the 4, pocket the 6, and now you don't have to drop back or go back on table. But again, I'm the guy who doesn't think about playing safe. So
That is a true story. You're a go-getter.
made a good shot on the 6. Drew back a little too far, it looks like.
Oh, poor old Carlos could only chat 1 line per minute.
Hit this ball with a little bit of draw.
That was a good shot. Gonna leave it tough on the 9. Gonna be a long. I think you gotta try to bank it from here. Cause that's a pretty thin cut.
It might be, but if he cuts at that ball, at least the cue ball should be safe. You don't have to worry about scratching. So
Nah, but
well,
I think
maybe in this side down here, but
I think the bank though would be probably your safer shot. A little bit of top, come around 2-3 rails on the top rail up there where he's at now.
you and your safe shots, Joe.
I mean, it's kind of a 2-way shot here. He went for it. Hit a little stout though. You might get a decent little spot out of it. Very makeable ball
He
though.
did too.
Mark shouldn't have any problems with this if he takes his time. And he fires it in. We're now at 6-4. Oh, we have Mr. Rob Hall walking into the building.
Smells like fish.
I think he needs to get his sticks together and practice a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to go over and warm him up or something. He's listening. He's making sure we're keeping it PG.
PG-13.
All right, now we're 6-4. Mark's breaking. He gave him a couple good breaks here, and we can be 6-6. We always talk about Rob.
We've got Rob Hall on our Masters team, and heck, if that guy can't make a ball when he's playing on our team.
I noticed. I mean, he's the only one that's lost so far. I mean, I'm not going to say that out loud or announce it to the world, but, I mean, he's the only one that's lost twice. We play this Sunday. It'll be a tough match.
Especially if we would let Rob play.
Yeah, we may just have to sit him on the bench this round.
All right, well, he has a pretty good shot on the 1 here. He's got a little funny position to get on the 2.
Yeah, I think he's going to spin this, come off side rail over there, shoot the
That's a
2.
That's not a bad shot.
It's not too bad. He's got a good save here, though. I mean, he can roll it up between the 6-4 and hook him behind one of the 2 balls.
He could also play that 2 ball on the side and come off the side rail and float back out for the 3.
Yeah, but he don't have a lot of room there in that area. Just at 5'8". Let's see what he does here. Oh, he went for the safety over behind the 3. That was a great shot.
He got there.
He sure did. Oh, he made the
Oh, he
4
made
ball.
it. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Mark had already been putting together his jump cue there.
Yeah,
Got
he
ready
was.
to jump, and then the 4 ball fell.
Wow. It was a great idea, though. That's one of those defenses that I play. I play the defense, make the ball, and hook myself perfect. All right, he's got out the old jump cue. Let's see what happens here. He got over it.
Very good, solid hit.
7 ball gets out of the way. Mark's going to have a shot. It might be a close shot. Let's see if it goes.
No, it looks here. If you look on this screen, it looks like it goes.
Oh, he shot it to him. He tried to fire that ball in.
Definitely looked like it went. Even now, the 2 looks like you can probably squeak it in, but you can't do too much with the cue ball.
Yeah, I'll put a little bit of top on this.
That's a good shot. Very good
Oh, it
shot.
was great shot. Lined up dead on the 3 ball. Let's look at this. Oh, yeah. 4 balls gone.